Welcome everyone. Today's video is a definitive guide on how to set up your own 3D printed ball bearing assemblies. As you can see, this is what they look like. They have the bearings on. So let's get into what you're going to need. First of all, you're going to need your assemblies. I've got mine here, as you can see. I've got some front car assemblies here, and I've got some back car assemblies here. And over here, I've got the small pieces that go on the ends that hold the side wheels on. Then you're going to need a tap and die set. You don't need the die, but you're going to need the tap. And it's a 0.5mm bit. I believe in American units, I think that's 440 or 44 or something. I'll put it on screen now if you want to know the American conversion. And you can get this cheap off Amazon for like £5, so it's not that much. And of course you're going to need your bearings. They come in a tube like this if you buy them off Amazon. I think it's about £5 or £10 for a set of like 10. So you could probably get them cheaper if you get them shipped from like China. But I usually like getting the slightly better quality ones because they last a lot longer. And you're also going to need a spray duster, some compressed air because we're going to be spinning out the bearings later on. And you're going to need some kind of strong degreaser. I've gone with this one. And finally, just to make the process a little bit easier, you're going to need some paper towel and some kind of Ziploc bag to keep your bearings in when they're soaking. I've already got some pre-prepared here, but I'm going to go through how to get them to this stage. Now first of all bearings typically will come with a rubber seal. As you can see, that black bit is a rubber seal. There you go, it's focused, a rubber seal. You're going to want to take a pin or something sharp to poke in the very edge, to stick in the very edge and just peel that black rubber seal off. And you need to do it to both sides. I'm just going to choose a pin to do that. So yeah, I'm going to do that to all of these real quick and I'll get back to you. Okay, so there we go. I've put them in the bag, and then you want to take your degreaser and just spray it in the bag. So once you've got most of the water off and most of the soap off, they should spin pretty good already. But you're going to want to make sure that you blow through them with the compressed air. So you can just, get like the thread thing. It usually slides on at the exact size that it needs to. So as you can see, they spin already, but not like really fast. So you just get your compressed air and you blow it in between, and it makes it spin even faster. And then that usually dries it out quite well. So as you can see, now it spins. This isn't a super great one, but it's still decent. It's still better than a plastic one. So I'm gonna go through and blow all these out, and I'm gonna separate them from like the good ones and the bad ones. So this is an example of a good one. I just spin it a little bit and it continues. Like it continues for quite a while. This isn't even one of the best ones that I've seen, but it still spins quite well. Now it should be pretty easy to take apart the old plastic ones. It's just 2 screws in the bottom here, and then they come right off. And the only thing you need to keep is your car connection points where they connect together. That's it. Oh, and obviously keep the screws because they use the same screws to go back on. So the only holes that need tapping are all of the holes on this piece, right? So down here, and the end. But the only one on here that needs tapping is the lowest sticky up knobbly bit here, that hole. Then you just place the riser and the bearing in between both of the risers. As you can see, the standoffs are here. They should just be fit to, you don't need any spacers. And then you use the long bolt going all the way through, and you need 2. So you need another one here. And then you need to put the nut here, because then you raise it up to here to hold the screw in place. And there you go. Once it's all together, you have a full assembly. And they spin really nicely. You just repeat that process for every single assembly. They're all the same. Just make sure you don't accidentally use these holes at the top. Any cutouts will be on the bottom side. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you get some awesome assemblies for your own coasters. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe.